been confirmed that we're getting an original trilogy Millennium Falcon. There was a crazy puzzle, and the whole community rallied around getting the puzzle solved. Big shout out to Sig and his server over there, where they took him over 24 hours, almost 25 hours to unlock this puzzle. And I just want to say we're going to get an original trilogy Millennium Falcon. Rumor is that it's going to be legendary. And these ships above me right here, Houndstooth, Xanadu Blood, IG-2000, Slave 1, and maybe Lando's Millennium Falcon are going to be very, 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 very important. Start farming them now. Don't know if it's going to be legendary unlock at 5 stars or if it's going to require Hero's Journey 7-star unlock. But I do want to say that I really enjoyed the process of the Crumbs puzzle. We're just going to kind of do that real quick because I was able to participate in it, and a lot of people did. I streamed it. There were people on the Discord, and I got to tell you, a lot of people were pretty upset when they found out it was Millennium Falcon. We all thought it was going to be Grievous, Malevolence, something. Hard to say. But this was the original puzzle put up by Crumb, and the first part was a poem, and then there was this parsecs, and then there was this parsec dial, which looked like this right here, which actually had to be cut out with paper. And then it has the Star Wars characters. And the second part of this actually was it said, Scoundrels for Life was the solution. And using these deciphers and cipher codes, which I don't understand, something to do with the bacon cipher. I don't really understand any of that. That's what those guys were doing. I swear they're like NSA level stuff that they're doing on that server. The first part was a poem, and that actually led to an email address, a Gmail address. And the Gmail address even made reference to C-3PO saying, what the odds were in the asteroid field. So right from the start, we had parsecs, and everybody's like, okay, this is going to be original trilogy Millennium Falcon. The Gmail account actually could log on the forums right here on EA and use the password Scoundrels for Life. Again, it talks about scoundrels, and Luke Han Solo is as a scoundrel, and then the name of the account was like Chewie and Han, and then it gave them this other code and text, and it got really complicated from there. Where it was said something CDL, and that's down for Cantina, dark side node, light side node, and they start pulling off all the nodes, and it was very complicated and plugging in the characters. And then this is where everybody started jumping on stream, is this huge puzzle with all the characters. And this is like a word search where, like, if you look down here at the bottom, it says Jar Jar Binks and so on. And basically filling out all of those blocks in red with the letters, and some of them are spelled wrong. And this took hours and hours. And then it left 121 characters left over, which was made into an 11 by 11 grid like this. And then from there, we could remove like Chimera, Phantom 1, Home 1, Xanadu Blood, Ghost. I think there's even Pod Racer and Bomber. And eventually just said Millennium Falcon. So I got to say, the people that were on the stream and on my server, on their server, were mostly disappointed that it was the Millennium Falcon. I think a lot of people were looking for a capital ship, something to do with Grievous. There was a lot of speculation, but I'll take a Millennium Falcon. I mean, Millennium Falcon is great. My only problem is that we already have 2 in the game. Lando's and Rey's basically are the episode 7 Millennium Falcon. So we're going to get the original trilogy Millennium Falcon, and get your Houndstooth, get your Xanadu Blood, get your IG-2000, get all these guys back here. Slave 1, of course, that's why the login. We've been talking about this for months. It's coming. And it looks like the date is going to be the 17th of January. Speculation. Just looks like there's a window there in the calendar where a legendary event would fit in right there. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming.